All right, Saturday night, so the end of the Suga Show. The Suga Show was cancelled for now. Listen, he went out there, he tried his best, he was a champion, he defended the belt, and in his second title defense, got manhandled and beaten soundly by Merab Dvalishvili. We know this, but Sean O'Malley has broken the silence. That is correct. He took to Snapchat. First of all, Snapchat. I didn't even know people were still using Snapchat, but still, here he is.
Good morning, Snapchat fam. Woke up today and I, still sad. Still a little bit sad.
Yeah, of course he's going to be a little bit sad. You just lost a belt. You just lost the potential to earn millions of dollars.
But you know what? Time heals. Time heals. Woke up, hit some red light. 2 minutes in the cold plunge, hit a little hot tub, go on a little bike ride.
Oh, there you go. Mental health, red light, cold plunge, bike ride. He's absolutely right, though. Get out there, get moving, burn some calories. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your fitness, and it's good for your overall well-being.
It's all about perspective. Life's still good. Definitely fucking stings. It's weird. It's weird going from fight camp, 12 weeks, whatever, 10 weeks, into not fight camp. It's like Monday. Usually I have to do the specific things every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now I wake up and I'm like, what do I do?
And I know what he's talking about there. He's absolutely right, because when you're getting ready for a fight, it is all encompassing. It's the only thing you think about. If you're a true professional fighter, if you're truly dedicated, nothing else gets a look in. And then all of a sudden you're building up to this massive event. You got to make weight. You're doing the media. Everyone's talking about you. You're on the cover of the Sphere. Then you lose, you're no longer the champion, and then come Monday morning, what do? You've got nothing to do. You've got no camp to go to. You've got no fighter to defend. You haven't necessarily got loads of media, because guess what? You lost. You don't want to do the media, and people don't necessarily want to speak to you. I mean, they would, but Sean O'Malley probably doesn't want to speak to people and do a ton of interviews right now because, you know, you are feeling sorry for yourself. You're a little bit down in the dumps. You're a little bit depressed, and you're a little bit pissed off with yourself more than anything, because he was very tentative in that fight. He only threw 89 strikes and he only landed 47. That is 52% of his shots landed. Merab Dvalishvili, by the way, threw 164 and landed 82. But none of that really matters, because Sean O'Malley still feels like he could beat Merab Dvalishvili, and he feels like he will beat the machine. Oh yeah, because he is undefeated in rematches.
I know I can beat him. That's the thing, but that's what it is. It's like, I am undefeated in rematches.
Huh? Mm-hmm. He is undefeated in rematches.
Back in the title shot,
yeah.
So it's like that'll be even that much sweeter getting that fucking thing.
Well,
back.
maybe if people. I mean, like, I probably won't fight. I probably won't fight till for 9 months, 10 months, maybe a year. Like, it's gonna be a while. People are gonna have to watch the UFC without the Suga Show for a little bit, but then maybe they'll realize, fuck, we had it. It was fun.
Well, he's absolutely right. You know, people do like to build you up as you're going up, and when you get knocked off the top, they like to talk a lot of shit. And he's right. Listen, he will be back, and his coach is correct. Maybe one more big win, and he could be right back in the title conversation. I don't think a title shot, but the title conversation. When we look at the bantamweight rankings, of course, Merab is the champ. Sean O'Malley's now number 1. Umar Nurmagomedov number 2. We know he's going to be next. They showed him on the screen. They cut to him in the crowd. Umar Nurmagomedov has been set up to take on Merab Dvalishvili. By the way, if you're Merab, careful what you wish for. You want to be the champion of the world? That means you've got to take on the next best guy. That is not easy. This could be one and done for Merab. It is a really tough matchup. Nurmagomedov is 18-0. He's undefeated. He's got great wrestling, great striking. He's got great lineage, a great camp. Trains with Eagle MMA, of course, Habib Nurmagomedov, right? And he's got tons of support all over the world. So it ain't going to be easy for Merab. That is definitely the next matchup. Okay,
you want to try wrestling? Oh my God, this is strong.
But like Sean's coach says, one more good win, and he could be back in the title situation. But who is going to be next? Because when you look at the rankings, Piorian 3, Corey Sandhagen at 4, Davison Figueiredo at 5, Henry Cejudo at 6. Now, it all depends. First of all, he says he's going to take some time away from the sport. That's fair enough. Maybe take 6 months. Enjoy the spoils of your riches. Drive around in your pink Lamborghinis, smoke a shit ton of weed, go out there, get your hair done a million different ways, okay? Enjoy what you have built. Take a rest, get hungry, and then come back with a vengeance. But who's it going to be? Remember, there's a guy out there called the King of Cringe, Henry Cejudo. He went on the podcast, he talked some shit, he gave props to Usman, and then he basically shat on Henry Cejudo.
Keep this short. I came here for 2 reasons. 1, to praise you, Kamaru. You're an absolute legend. And 2, Henry, how'd you let Aljo take you down so easy? You're welcome.
Well, what is that doing? It is creating a narrative. And I'm telling you right now, Henry Cejudo is going to be campaigning for that fight. Stylistically, after what we just saw against Merab, that's a good matchup. Cejudo's talking shit already, saying that he did way better than what Sean O'Malley did against Merab.
I did a whole lot better than Sean when I didn't even fight Merab. I mean, I took down Merab. Like, Merab is lucky that I had that growing injury, but for what I did the first round, if I would have kept that up for the third, that was going to be the damn game plan. And I'm still planning on running it back, but either way, Sean O'Malley got his ass kicked for 5 rounds, and I can't wait to get him next, Kush.
And the reality is, I guess that's kind of true. Listen, he was soundly beaten. He was definitely beaten. It was a clear decision for Merab. But Cejudo did hurt him. He caught him with the big left hook. He definitely had some moments. He definitely battled. The takedowns weren't quite as easy. So if you're Henry Cejudo, you're sitting there going, yeah, ha, 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 told you. Because that's how we work as fighters. Because the king of cringe wants to get back in the conversation. And there's no better way of doing that than beating Suga Sean O'Malley. And that would be a big matchup. That would have a lot of eyeballs on it. The people would want to see it, and the UFC would want to put it on. But does Sean want that? Probably not right now. You don't want to do 2 beastly wrestlers like that back to back. If I'm Sean O'Malley, I'm sidestepping that one. But there's no easy matchups here. Davison Figueiredo, he's out there. That's a potential one, a former champion as well. But a guy that just beat Marlon Chito Vera, a man that can grapple, a man that has got knockout power, and he's a nasty little gremlin bastard. He really is. The next person for Sean O'Malley, it's a tough fight either way. It's going to have to be either Piotr Jan. A lot of people would want to see that one. It was a very close match the first time that they fought. A lot of people thought that O'Malley lost. I didn't. It was close. Probably just pipped it. Probably just stole it. Really close, though. It's either Piotr Jan or Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen just as tall, just as long, just as quick, just as slick. And the man can grapple. I mean, look at the takedowns that he hits on Chito Vera, for crying out loud. And on the ground, he's an absolute wizard. So any way you slice it, it is a tough path back to the title for Suga Sean O'Malley. But if you're out there, you're one of those people kicking a man while he's down, give your head a shake, because you should be ashamed of yourself. These people go out there and put on these performances for our entertainment. And I tell you what, just like I said at the press conference against George St. Pierre, and just like Sean O'Malley said, you will miss him when he's gone. You missed me when I'm gone. You won't want me to come back. I ain't doing that. My neck is still killing. No man alive should be fighting in the octagon with one eye and a bad neck. Anyway, merch, No Man Alive, going on sale very, very soon. So keep your eye out for it. Your one eye, your 2 eyes, whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching. What did I say? Merab, yeah, he's going to be fighting Umar Nurmagomedov. Sean O'Malley, who do you think he should fight next, and when do you think he should come back? As I say, thanks for supporting the channel. Ring the bell, subscribe, all that stuff. See you soon.